That's pretty similar to Ohio agriculture. So this is the time of year you have time to come out here. So it's good to have you here. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Time for one or two, they're telling me.
Question. My name's Ben Frobose from Wood County, Ohio, which is where Bowling Green is.
Yep.
Obviously, going to Miami, you're very well aware of the Miami whammy. When Bowling Green is having a good season, Miami always screws it up.
Yeah.
Since 2010, so many Republicans have been elected on the premise of repealing the Affordable Care Act. And now that we have that ability to do that, how are the Republicans going to make it better than, than it is now?
Yeah, so
Can it be made better?
absolutely, no, the law can be made better by getting rid of it and replacing it with a better law. And so that's what since 2010, we've saying we're gonna repeal and replace. Because if you just repeal, it's not like we go back to 2009, the way things were before Obamacare. You know why? Because Obamacare abolished all that. Obamacare federalized the regulation of health insurance. Obamacare destroyed the state high-risk pools like we had in Wisconsin, where people with pre-existing conditions could get affordable care. So Obamacare got rid of all of that. So if you just repeal Obamacare, it's not like that happens again. So that's why you have to replace it. And so the stuff we're saying we want to replace it with, we have a three-part process here. And part of it is because of the filibuster rules in the Senate. Down payment on a premium on insurance. Right now, if you don't get insurance at work, there's no tax benefit for you. There's a massive tax benefit if you do get insurance from work. So we want to equalize that. So those people who have to go buy their own insurance also have a tax benefit to buy insurance. And then go back to setting up risk pools in the states where you actually cover the excessive costs of people with catastrophic illnesses at the state level. We set those back up. And then we have Tom Price over at the HHS opening the states back up so they can go back and set up their own marketplaces. So let the states go back and set up their free markets for health care. Reduce the whole regulatory red tape that Obamacare did on federal health care so that we have a marketplace. So you can take your tax credit, your HSA, and go buy what you want to buy. Right now, Obamacare says you can only just buy this. And by the way, that's why 5 states have only one health insurer left. That's why over 1,000 counties in America have only one health insurer left. The thing is dying and collapsing. We're going to break that monopoly up and let the states go back and open up free markets. Let people buy what they want to buy. And then the Act 3 of this 3-act play is pass those bills that we believe in that you cannot put in reconciliation and put pressure on Democrats to support. It's the thing I was talking about with the association health plans. Let farmers buy a U.S. Farm Bureau plan in that buying pool if they want to. The law doesn't allow you to do that right now. That law, unfortunately, we can't put in what we call reconciliation because it could be filibuster. So we're going to just bring that thing through separate. And I dare to think that a Democrat in an agricultural state is going to be against that. You think the Democrat in North Dakota and Indiana and Montana and Missouri are going to stand up and say, no, I'm not going to let our farmers buy their insurance through a nationwide farm buying pool?
I want to see that happen.
I want to see that happen. I want to see this. So we're going to bring it to them. This is what we've been planning all along, this 3-part process. And so this is the promise we made. That's the important. We told you, we looked you in the eye in the election and said, we're going to repeal and replace this law. And then we ran on this Better Way agenda saying, here's what it looks like. It's exactly what we are now in the midst of doing.
Sir,
Yeah.